What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next recap video. This war was against the Apple Dumplings. It was a little disappointing. They said right in their clan description, Serious War Clan had 82 wins, so we were kind of like, yeah, this will be a good war, and it wasn't. We will still give them the respect of going through our bases because they used most of their attacks. I would recommend, if I don't know if anybody from Apple Dumplings will be watching the recap video, but guys, check out the Go Wipe Rut video. Check out some of the attack strategy videos. Check out the hardcore clan mentality video. Some of those videos I think could do a lot for your clan. No disrespect intended. It's just you guys are you're in that rut. You're in the the Go Wipe Rut. And you're not bringing true 3-star attacks. And when you run into clans like us, it's not going to be close like this war wasn't because you're not able to 3-star a basis. So check those out. I think it could help you guys, and I think you might, really change your sort of approach to the game and make you a much more formidable clan. Good job to everybody at One Hive. You see all the Town Hall 10s 2-starred, almost some 3-stars, really close. We'll look at some of that. And then all Town Hall 9s and below 3-starred. So let's get started. Rex, 98%. Watch this, guys. Now, while you're watching this attack, be thinking about the fact that 98%, any little thing that you could speed up in this raid a little bit, or that could go a little bit better that went, a little bit off, would be the difference in the 3-star. Just drops a giant, really cheap clan castle lure, then an anchor with a minion. Working them back and forth, and it's good, but again, maybe this could have been done a little quicker. He's using the balloon drop technique, and then he's going to just put a few minions on them to clean up, working them back and forth. And he's trying to take his time to figure out the best way to bunch them up because it is a little tight in this corner. Not a lot of room that's free from defensive buildings. Gets them bunched up the best he can and goes ahead with the balloon drop, and then right there, some back-end minions. The balloon does take out some troops, but what's left, the minions take care of pretty quickly. Then the skeletons are there. The minions are trying to take them out, but he's got to go. He knows it. He's wasting too much time. Drops his golems on the other side and backs him up with some wizards. Going to create his funnel. You see the few skeletons left over there, and the minions that he had taken them out get taken down. Wall breakers, the queen's right there. As soon as he knows he's got his funnel good and created, the king goes down. They're tanking. Love this area over here. You see what he's got, such a high value area. Wizard tower, 2 archer towers, inferno tower, air defenses, queen, expo. It's all right there. And that freeze, boom. Now I love this freeze because look what all it got. It got the queen, it got the inferno tower, it got an air defense, it got an archer tower. But I say this might be the difference in the 3-star. If this freeze is back just a little bit, it gets the expo and the Tesla as opposed to that archer tower. I think that's a better value for Rex. I think he was really focused on getting that queen, but if he scooted it back just a little bit, it's still going to get the queen, it's going to get the inferno tower, the expo, and the Tesla, and that is a huge amount of damage to stop with that max freeze there. But nevertheless, nice freeze, gets the queen taken out. The golems are still doing some tanking. His queen standing back. First air defense goes down. The inferno tower is already down. Boom, Tesla goes down, and now she's going to focus and get the second air defense as soon as that expo went down right there. Boom. So look at what he's done to this base. A quarter of the base is completely gone just from his heroes, a few golems. So that's always a good sign. Lava hounds start coming in different angles, which is great. They're soaking up a lot of bombs. Balloons backing it up. Rage right there. Perfect. Everything's going great at this point. Here comes the second freeze, which is good. Maybe just a little late on the second freeze. Lost a few balloons there. And some of them are pretty weak at this point. But really great placement on that one. And that counterclockwise motion, really, really nice. These 2 balloons here, I might have went ahead and put on the farther archer tower that's now targeting the queen. But he puts them on the closer one. They sort of have to just backtrack a little bit. Right there, you see that one that took the cannon out, go back towards the group of balloons. I think it might have been a little better. And again, I'm just picking out small things because this was so close to a 3-star. Then you're going to see up here, watch these minions and this pup up here. They're going to come down and just unluckily get a air trap that was right there. Look at that. Just almost didn't trigger it. That takes out that entire group. Had that not happened, they would have taken out that army camp and moved to the barracks. Again, just picking small things that any of those things would have went a little differently. He would have had the 3-star, but right there, time runs out. The base is all but over. A really nice attack, just didn't quite get it. All right, moving along, let's look at Lala taking out this number 8. This is a great attack. Now, bring in a few redheads, not many, a few, just drops a few balloons down here on the bottom. Take out those 2 cannons, and then once they go down, obviously they're going to get in range of the CC lure. And I believe she drops, drops a hog here just to help empty it out and make sure there's no air troops in there. There you see that Clan Castle empties out very quickly. Has witches, a giant, a few wizards, a lot of high value troops in there. So it comes out in just a few moments. Going to bring them all the way up top. Got a pretty nice little area up there cleared out. That cannon is going to prevent him from just dropping an acre and forgetting about it. Could have used a minion up top, but it probably would have gotten range of those archer towers pretty quickly anyways. Everything goes down here, witches, wizards, queen, normal kill squad stuff. Actually, I don't think she even dropped a wizard up there. But the queen's doing the job, taking everything out. Just got to get caught up with that queen, and then she'll be in good shape. Then right here, golems go down. Obviously, they're both going to go to that cannon, but they are drawing fire from those archer towers, which is important. That gives his wizards times on the edges to create the funnel. Now it's all good. Jump spells down. You can see that everything's going to be able. It's just enough on the jump spell. The golem's going to take it, move in. Here come the redheads running. They kind of run to the side here. I'm not really sure why they would go attack this wall, and they take 2 swings at it, and then they just reroute. I don't know. Kind of strange why they would do that. Nevertheless, gets them in the core. Perfect rage right there. Sends them straight into the core. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. King, queen, quad Teslas, expos. But that heal right there, I mean, the Valks are too tanky. They're not going to go down when they're standing in that hill unless you've got like a group of level 6 wizards or something firing in on them. So they just demolish that core. And now the wizards that had got in there, you see them right there taking out these 2 air defenses. As soon as that go down, Lala starts putting out these outside balloons, targeting these outside defenses, just a few balloons for each defense, which is beautiful because they come in and completely wreck the outside of the base. And then it's just cleanup time. We'll go ahead and start to fast forward because this one is over. Queen's still up. Got some balloons cleaning up. Let's see what else you got in there. That's about it. A few Valks left, but not many. But just a really, really nice attack. Just dissected the base and just wiped it out. Good job, Lala. Let's check out one more. Going to be a little bit shorter video. We got a lot of videos coming out for you guys in the next few days, so this one will be a little shorter. BP taking on number 9. Just a great hog attack. Sends a few hogs in here. Going to take out the first cannon and then get inside the CC range. Get the lure emptied out. A few archers come out and then boom, a wizard dragon. So a lot of big number troops. So the CC lures were pretty easy. Just drops his distraction barbs, witches, queen. With that, really witches work great on a dragon, especially with the queen backing them up, because it's going to be targeting those skeletons. It's usually not going to be bunched up enough to take them all out in one shot. So it's taking these long, big fire breaths, and the queen's just back there doing work on it. So the funnel's created, golem goes down. Here comes a bunch of wall breakers, but boom, some of them got taken out to that mortar, and then right there that wizard shot took the rest out, but a few of them did detonate, so the wall was almost down. And then this jump spell here. This is one of the reasons I wanted to bring this attack to you guys. One is because it's a beautiful attack, and 2, because this jump. Always err on the side of your troops when you're dropping your jump spell. Even when they're walking out of the jump, it's not like they can just use it inside that circle. It's almost like a rage. It affects them for just a second longer. So always err towards your troops. These troops don't take this jump spell. And that queen's sitting back there shooting, and they're going to have to bust down this wall just because there's just no telling how little it would have to be moved down to work. But it just wasn't quite enough, so they had to bust down that wall, then get in there and take out the queen. Took a lot of damage from it. So really always give them just that extra half a block towards your troops. They're still going to be able to get all the way into the core in this scenario, because as soon as they exit the jump, they still have about a half a second of jump ability, even though they're not standing in it any longer. But the hogs come in from the side here, just one side flanking, sort of protecting his kill squad there. Beautiful drop and heal spells. You see that he's completely avoided the double bombs because that one double bomb set in the core was triggered, and the hogs just skirted around the other set, basically triggering one bomb. Just a glancing blow, no big deal. The guy's dropping his last heal right here. Just 3 Teslas left after that archer tower goes down. So it's really just cleanup at this point. I sort of thought when I was watching this that maybe he wouldn't have enough enough time, but I guess he had so many hogs left, and he's doing a really nice job spreading his wizards out, picking up a few extra buildings that it just worked out. Had just enough time to get the 3-star, and a really, really nice attack. I just wanted to point out that jump spell. I think it's a good thing to remember, is to err too close to the troops, not, really crowd that wall, because sometimes they won't take it just like that. All right, guys, that is it. Really great war by everyone at One Hive. Again, good job to Apple Dumplings. I just encourage you guys to check out those videos and sort of reevaluate where you're at and what you bring in a war, because the game's changing. And if you're not changing with it, you are falling behind. Hope you guys liked it. Until next time, Jake from One Hive reminding you guys to suck less.